Hello and welcome to KTB Creates. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Now let's start creating. These are some of the pieces that I recently purchased at my Dollar Tree. This cute little bunny, a little small glass plate, the smaller size plastic egg. I purchased the glass candlestick holder, and I found this little glass bunny at the Christmas tree shops for $3.29. So I thought that was a great deal. And then I was so excited to find this cloche at my Goodwill store for $1.99. So we are going to create a little cloche stand with that. And then I grabbed some books and a tall vase. So we are going to go out and start spray painting. I'm using this spray paint from Walmart for $1. I'm just going to go ahead and get ready, all the pieces ready. This vase, I wanted to do 3/4 of it spray painted and then leave the top clear. So I'm just simply taping off where I want that line, just making sure that I'm taping really well, getting a nice crisp line there when I paint, and then just taping off the top of it so I don't get paint on the inside. Then we're going to just go ahead and start spray painting. Just using nice wide spray so you don't get any drips. I'm going to do the inside and the outside of this glass bunny. And then you'll see I started to spray paint this book that I got at the Dollar Tree because I had an idea, but you can tell that it wasn't really working out well. The spray paint wasn't adhering to it. So I quickly stopped doing that and just continued with my layers of spray paint on everything else. So now we're going to go ahead and set up the little egg that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, along with a whole bunch of eggs that I actually had. And I'm going to be spray painting them 2 different colors. So you're just going to go ahead and separate all the eggs, open them up, and get them ready to be painted. Make sure there's no dust or dirt on them, and just set them up. I'm using Rust-Oleum metallic paste in this like pretty rose gold color. It looked really pretty. So we're just going to go ahead and spray paint all of the eggs. They kind of blow around a little bit as you're spray painting them, and you want to make sure that you're getting obviously all sides of the eggs and getting good coverage on it. So I spray painted everything, and then I actually went back and flipped the eggs around and spray painted the other side again, just to make sure that I got all sides of the eggs. And I actually ended up doing 2 coats of spray paint on them, and they came out great. Then we're going to spray paint the rest of them in this metallic silver spray paint from Rust-Oleum. So the same thing applies. So we're going to go ahead and do our first coat, making sure I'm getting all sides. Then once the first coat dries, I flip them around just to make sure that I'm getting the other side really well. And again, 2 coats of spray paint, and that should do it. So now we're ready to fix up some of these pieces. So I decided to just wrap some twine around the little basket to this bunny because I just want it to look a little bit more farmhouse-like. So I'm literally just hot gluing it around, and it's hard to start it out in the beginning, but it gets easier as you go. So I'm just putting the hot glue in little sections around and just applying it as we go. So this is what it looked like after I finished that first layer. And then I went back because there was a few spaces where the white was showing through. So I just wanted to go back and just put another layer of twine on those spots. And then I created a little twine bow, and I wrapped some twine around his neck to create that bow. And then I just took my twine bow that I made and I hot glued it on. And there he is, all ready to go. I think he came out cute. So next we're gonna take the plate that we spray painted and the candlestick, and we're just gonna apply some E6000 because I plan on using this a lot as a seasonal piece. So I wanna make sure that it adheres really well. You could also use hot glue, but it wouldn't be as permanent. And then I'm just gonna eyeball it as far as where the center is and just apply that to the plate. Next, I'm just going to fix up this vase that I did. I just wanted to add a little bit of texture to it, so I decided to go ahead and wrap some twine around it. I just wrapped it around 2 or 3 times and just hot glued it to the vase. Then again, I just made a really quick twine bow, and I'm gonna hot glue that on the front as well, and then trim the end pieces. Next, I have this large vase that I actually use year-round, and I just fill it for the season. So I wanted to dress it up a little bit. So I took this ribbon that I had purchased at the Dollar Tree. I just love it with the lace. I think it adds such a pretty touch. So I was trying to decide what exactly I wanted to do with it. So I ended up deciding to, I'm gonna glue it about 3/4 of the way up the vase, just to add a special touch to it. And I'm simply gonna hot glue that onto the vase. And then I tuck the other end over and I fold it in, making sure that it's straight all the way around, and I fold in the end for a nice crisp line there. And then I hot glue that down as well. I was originally going to let it go like that, but I just felt like it needed a little bit more. So I just wrapped some twine around it, just very randomly, a few pieces until I was satisfied. I just added some flowers to it, and it makes for a really nice vase that you can change as the season changes. So next we're gonna create our little cloche. So I just took some Spanish moss that I purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to break it up and spread it around on the plate. And then I'm gonna take that large egg that I spray painted along with the little bunny, just for a cute little display, and that cloche fits perfectly right over the top, and I just love this piece. And here are all the finished pieces. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment down below which one was your favorite and what you're working on for Easter. And thanks for stopping by. See you soon.